He has T11, a 2-up save, 4-up invuln, 16 wounds. Kind of the same as like an Angron, but he moves 16.
Pretty normal Primarch Draft Leadership 5, OC6 as well.
Absolutely. He's Deadly Demise D6. He has Deep Strike. He has 2 different rules, one of which is a classic pick 3, and one is just his always rule. His always rule is Demonic Poisons. So in your shooting and fight phase, after this model has finished making its attacks, you select one enemy unit that was hit by one of those attacks. And then, until the end of the battle, that enemy unit is poisoned. At the start of every command phase, both players, you roll a dice for each poisoned unit on the battlefield. On a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds.
That's really saucy.
It's pretty saucy. So if you poison something and it gets away, it's just going to be taking a little damage for the rest of the game.
And very notably, you can trigger this in shootings.
Or, he's got an extra attack. So even if it falls back and runs away, it's still
very nice. Yeah, just poison everybody.
Pretty cool. And then, because he is a Demon Primarch of Slanesh, he gets to pick one of 3 abilities at the start of your opponent's command phase. Beguiling Form. Each time you make an attack against this guy, he's -1 to hit. Demonic Speed, which gives him fights first.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's important.
Yeah. You play against world eaters and you want to fights first.
And the final one is an Aura, Enthralling Hypnosis. While an enemy unit's within 6 of this, each time it wishes to make a fallback move, it has to take a leadership test, and if it fails, the unit must remain stationary.
I actually really like that all 3 of these are good and will be used at different times.
Yeah. Of the Demon Primarchs, I would say none of them have 3 pick-me's that you use.
The fact that there's like genuine choices here is kind of nice.
Yeah, there's genuine choices.
-1 to hit is great, especially when you're like going second or just like getting up the field.
The last thing to talk about is Fulgrim's weapons. So he has a Malefic Lash, which is a shooting attack. It's 12 inches, sustained hits 1, 6 shots of ballistic skill 2, strength 8, -2, damage 2. With sustained hits and the fact that he might advance and shoot, depending on the context of all this, that's pretty good. He puts 5 wounds on an Intercessor squad, he kills 3 or 4 of them, and then you poison them and you charge something else. That Intercessor squad might be dead by the next time it's taking a turn. Then his combat. He has Demonic Blades, which is 2 profiles here. If he does the strike, it's 6 attacks at strength 14, AP 3, damage D6 +1. This is also sustained hits 1. Or his sweep is 12 attacks at strength 8, -2, damage 2, still sustained hits 1.
So this guy, between shooting and melee, can pump out 18 attacks with hit on 2 sustained hits, functionally 100% hit rate, at strength 8, AP 2, 2 dim.
He has access to advance and
He's
charge.
going wherever he wants.
He can go pretty far and hit people.
Yeah. But if he's got like that larger base, I know some people start thinking about he's on that great and clean one, like 120, 130 millimeter size. If he's on those, it might be a little hard to just land him places.
Absolutely. As soon as I find out, I will be excited to clear that up because I think that's going to affect his use.